believe that that was only after like 12 takes. And that was the best he could do. I mean, after a while, you just sort of say, okay.
We'll talk about that later.
And I couldn't, he did not allow me to take the pictures. He had his own special photographer come in, a professional photographer, do that. But literally, at least, 15, 20 takes. Actually, Pete knows a heck of a lot. The thing about him is during breaks and doing most of the time, he didn't want to just sit around unless it was on his phone, which was pretty often. He would always go back out there and do work, break things down, do situation to continue to learn. He loves learning. He loves doing all of that. And overall, he's really a good guy. I did learn a lot about him over the past few weeks, month and a half. When he first started, he was kind of, I don't want to say a loner or an outside person, but it didn't take long for him to develop a relationship with everybody and learn to trust and believe in people and work with those individuals and share his knowledge. So we learned a lot from Pete, and I know that Pete learned a lot from all of us. So it was a pleasure to have you here, and please, I insist that you come up, say a couple of words, and make your mama proud, because I know she's going to be watching you, who I did speak to a couple hours ago.
No. Hey, well, first of all, I'm going to start with my, who I was in school with. I want to thank, Robert for having the patience, when I had questions about electricity, low voltage, he would teach me, and some things about tools that I never even worked, he taught me how to use them. Jamie for asking the questions that I wouldn't dare to answer the first few weeks, I was quiet, I didn't do anything, but Jamie would ask the questions and they would clear up very knowledge. Maurice, I learned from him, and the stories that he would tell me from his, personal life, that, you always can come from wherever you come from, you can do better, and never give up, Dan for teaching me about electricity. He's not here today, but she was here, but, he would yell at me when I wouldn't understand something like my dad would. So, I'm glad I had a dad in here at least, Mark, always making sure I wasn't asking questions when I wouldn't. Always saying, Pete, are you listening? Do you got any questions? And I would say, Mark, if I had a question, I would have asked, right? I appreciate you, Mark. And I want to say Jason, for always, making sure that I was doing things right, saying, why am I doing this? Why are you doing that? Just, that's how you're supposed to do it. And then now I want to thank you, Andrew, Luis, Luigi, and for you back there. I'm so sorry, I forgot. What was your name again? Yeah, you. Yeah, the one behind you, the lady.
Oh, Jessica.
Jessica for, sorry about that. For, coming here, guys, for giving us opportunities to look for jobs. That's what we need right now. The reason why we're here is so we can, grow from it and then find a future that we can rely on so we can provide for others that need us, I learned a lot. Thank you, Andrew, for cursing at me. Or cursing, that's how I learned better, because when he would curse, I would never pay attention. That's it. Every time he cursed, I was paying attention to what he was saying, because I thought he was talking to me, so I was making sure I was listening. But yeah, I just want to keep it short. Thank you guys, for coming here and showing support, and for the people that I was with, thank you so much, for being here, for never giving up, and that's about it.